Welcome back to Air Vintnerd, and thank you for using our retro services today. I'm a little nervous. I might need a hug. Hopefully everything goes fine here. This is a Commodore SX-64 luggable, 23-pound, upwards of 39-year-old computer that I purchased off eBay and got shipped, and I just keep hearing stories, horror stories. Somebody online said they had to order 3 of them or buy 3 of them before they got one that didn't get damaged in shipping. Keyboards can get broke. I almost didn't want to buy it just not to be the one that made it get broke by having it shipped to me. So let's open this up in about 8 seconds. Okay, let's do this. I think I need some music. The seller was nice. I messaged them. Some purchases I make, I messaged, please package it well, the plastic breaks and so forth. But especially with this one, I was like, the keyboard clips onto the computer. Oh, Jesus. We'll stick a picture here or here showing you that. But you can't ship it with it clipped onto the computer because the keyboard will rattle and break in shipping. It's just a known fact. So they took that advice, or at least read the advice, and said that they would pack it well and use lots of bubble wrap. I asked them. We're gonna find out. So the box is bulging a bit. You can see the rip in here. Not too happy with lots of random bubble pieces and egg carton. Ew, there's the keyboard. I'm assuming that's the keyboard separate. That could just get banged back and forth. Hoping there's packing on the bottom. So let's start with the keyboard. Comes out. I don't hear pieces rattling yet. Okay. So far, so good looking. Oh, well, the control key's a little wonky. Hopefully that just kind of snaps back on in place. I'm not gonna, there we go. Right there. So right here in the back of the plastic is a crack. I'll have to look at the original pictures to see if there was a crack in that area. If that was damaged in shipping, well, it's on the front side here. So this clips on the computer, boom, like that. So this would be facing out when you put it on the computer and store it, whatever, carry it around. So it's cracked here and here. And if that happened during shipping, I've seen worse. But it's sad that it could have cracked in shipping. I'll have to check photos again. There was no keyboard cable in this purchase. I do have a keyboard cable for another SX-64 that I have that isn't working yet. And so I was kind of hoping maybe this one works. Maybe I can, test the two together, see why the first one isn't working. And then hopefully find somebody local to sell one of these two. I don't need 2. Not really a collector like that. Okay, let's take out, that could have been packed a little better, with the keyboard. But this is a hard surface, could have jammed the keyboard in shipping on the side here. Okay, this will be a chore. So this packing material was on top. There's bubble wrap on the sides. Not a lot of, they should have had a couple more inches on this. I'm gonna cut the side of the box open and take this out. Careful not to cut the computer. Okay, got some room here. Nice thing is it only took 2 days to get here by FedEx, FedEx ground, from somewhere in the middle of the country. So the less time it spends and with the shipping company, the less chance it has to bounce around. Here's my plan. Pick this beast up. Yep. Push the box out of the way. Let's see what's resting on. Okay, it's resting on this egg crate. It's a lot of force that can jam into that. Wow, there we go. I can wrap my fingers around the front bezel of the computer. So you know, what good is this bubble wrap if it's just doing that? Keyboard was here, so hopefully that helped. The back fins, cooling fins. Here's the handle. Let's see what we got. Do you unwrap things and try to save the bubble wrap to reuse? Let's just speed this up. Ooh, okay, we're getting to the front. Case is off a little bit there, but that could have been the way it was. This came out in 39 years ago. I think the MSRP was $1,000 39 years ago. It's about $2,500 nowadays. Of course, this is not worth $2,500 anymore. Over those 39 years, some things certainly happened to it, but it looked really good in the photos and just wanted to show up in one nice, beautiful piece. Well, two pieces because the keyboard's separate. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, right here is a loose screw. I'll have to go through the bubble wrap in case there are screws that fell off for some silly reason. Whatever that goes to. The feet are all screwed on. I don't know if that was closed during shipping. It wasn't closed during unwrapping. It doesn't look bad. I have received far worse. I've received computers, broken bezels, broken cases, smashed plastic glass pieces. This looks like a shipping success, I say so far. Yeah, interesting that's red there. This is, if you haven't seen one before, 23 pounds. A lot of cooling metal here, and case metal. That looks nice. This is an SX-64. It's like a C64, Commodore 64, but in portable mode. Keyboard. Again, the cable that goes to it. Here's your CRT, an actual CRT tube display. Color. Built-in floppy, built-in storage. Cartridge port on the top. Connections in the back. This is not a portable that you could just use with batteries built in. There are no batteries in here. You have to plug it in. Of course, nowadays we've got Anchor and Jackrabbit, a bunch of companies that make solar or condensed power out there. So you could sit on the beach with this now if you wanted to. I would do it for fun. Well, good. I'm not going to plug it in right now and test it because I want to check the inside, make sure the power supply isn't ruined somehow. The seller who did a fair job packing it. It could have been a little better. And again, the cracked case here. Didn't test it, so I don't know what state it's in. If they had shown pictures of it up and running, I would plug it in now and see, but we'll make that a later video on that. Well, to see if the two of them, this one and the other one I got, if I can get them both working. So I think I'm good. Oh, I do want to note the seller did sell it with the missing plastic covers here on both sides. So if you saw that in the video, those were not included. There are 3D replacement parts for that. 3D printing is great stuff. So there we go. Well, thanks for joining me on this journey of unwrapping, and I feel better. This is my hug. I'll hug this. Thanks for watching.